Good morning. And I was asked, I was in the UK last week. I was asked by a group of students at TCAT in Telford. One of the students asked me a question about doing what I do and what's the first thing that I look for when you look at a company or a business and I go in there and look at it. What's the first thing I tend to notice, or where do I start in how to improve and make things better? And my answer was, and it reflects back on my career when I was effectively like a troubleshooter for an industrial group over in the UK, and I would be parachuted into a division or a department or a location that was struggling numbers wise. And my job was to sort it out. Now, the first thing I look for, the very first thing, I do this now anyway, first thing I look for is the people and the environment of the organization of the company. And I will look for the basic things, the tidiness of the company. How are the people dressed? Is it neat? Is it well planned? Is it organized? What's the spirit? What's the culture? How are people addressing each other? Is it a mess? Is it tidy? Are people looking after things? Because you can't build a business on dodgy foundations. And what I found is that if the fundamental basics around leadership and people and systems and structure aren't in place, everything else we do will just crumble and fall. So when my answer to the question was, I look at the people, the leadership, the systems, the structure, and you get a feel for the place. Is there rubbish everywhere? Has it been tidied up? Is it dusty? Is it messy? Are things labeled properly? Are people caring for the business? Now, if that's not in place and not good, that's where I'll start. I'll have a look at that first, and then we'll move on to other things. People think that to grow a business, you have to just do some marketing. No, you don't. That's the last thing you should do. The marketing is the very last thing you should do, because there's several stages to go on before that. One of which is looking at the operational structure and viability of the business first. Is it neat and tidy? What are the people like? Are they being led well, managed well? Are they smart? Are they uniformed? Do they say hello? Are they courteous? All these things give you a feel for how the business is run. If it's not run well at that level, nothing else will work. You fix that first. The second thing I would do, because I asked this question as well, if that's all in place, now how do you get some quick wins, financial wins in a business? If you're in the logistics, storage, manufacturing, or product business, I always look in the warehouse, look at stock turns, stock wastage, work in progress, SDNI, all these sort of things. Look at stock, and 9 times out of 10, there's stuff lurking in the warehouse that you can sell, get rid of, release some cash, and free up some cash from business, so you can do something else with it. So that's what I would do. Number one, culture, spirit, people, leadership. Number two, look at stock. Now, stock may be, even if you're in the service sector, stock might be your unpaid bills. So there's stock everywhere in every company. Look at your debtors, and that's stock as well. So you can get some wins there too. Anyway, there we go. Quick update. And thanks to the guys at TCAT in Telford. Great bunch of people. And hopefully they invite me back. You never know. We'll see what happens. But I thought I'd just share that one with you. So have a great week. And let me know your thoughts in your comments. What would you do in a company? What do you do first? Where would you go? Where would you look? And what's your experience? Anyway, have a great week. Bye for now. See you soon.